Hi folks, Robert here with More Revit Training. Today we're going to look at creating a family that someone named Lily Salami tapered column that we did years ago. So I'm going to go open here. Nope. We're going to go family new here. It's been a while. We're going to go down into our structural column family. Okay, template. And we're going to go OK. I'm going to open that up. We're in Revit 2026. That's what she asked for. So here, what we did here, we're going to go and create a reference plane here. Just strip it right through there, like so. And here I'm going to click this dimension because I want to use this. Just click it on the dimension. Supposed to be able to just do this. Okay. And I want to make this 2 feet here. Just for starters. Okay. And then here I want to rename this one. You don't have to do this really. I'm going to name this tapered. So you can just click on it, name it here, or just click it there. And that'll name that reference plane. And now we need to create some parameters for this. So here, we'll select this guy. Now this is the only difference that I saw from 2016 or whenever this was made. You click this little box here and then this dialog's open up and we'll call this taper. Oh, yep. That's what the difference is, I think. Maybe not, but we'll do this. Anyway, haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do another dimension line here and line dimension here to here. There to there, and now I'm going to give these parameters as well. So I'm going to hit this, and then I'm going to select it, and then I hit the little box there next to that, and I'm going to say base width. Okay. There'll be a type parameter in here. I'm gonna go new parameter. I'm gonna go base length. And okay. So now we've got this the geometry set up. Now from this point we want to just go and start creating geometry. So here I'm going to go to create. Now this is going to be tapered, so it's going to be a blend. So here we're on the top of it, and I'm going to do a shape here, a draw panel, and I'm going to just go from here to here, and then I'm going to lock these. And then I'm going to select that again, and I'm going to go from here to here. I'm going to lock these. And then I want to go ahead and finish it, because it'll allow me to do that now. So now I finished it. Now let's go into our front view, project browser here, and we're in our front elevation. And now we want to attach the top here. So I'm going to go and just doing a line to upper reference level to here. And then I want to lock it. So now let's go and look at this in 3D. And there's our column here. Shaded view. So there's our column. And now we've got our type properties here, and we've got our parameters to work with. We can change the width. Let's say make it 4. We can do anything we want to do here. Okay, apply OK. And then we can go with the taper. Let's make the taper 6. Okay, so and then we can do the length. The other end, I don't know if you would necessarily call that line. Let's say 8 here. apply. Okay, now let's bring everything back to original where we had it, the 2. So that's how you do it. I think you might have gotten that one little change there, but everything else is the same, I think. So now we want to take this a little farther here. Let's go 2 here and apply. Okay, sorry about that. And then I want to go here. Let's open a project here. Okay, let's just go browse here and let's find us a structural project. Okay, structural, and I'm going to open this up. Say okay here. And we're going to load this into our project. So here I'm going to window tile these. Zoom all. And then this one here, our family we created. Let's load in the project. So there it is in our project. Now let's go here and let's look at this in 3D. Let's tab these views. Let's look at this guy in 3D. And there's our columns. Let's switch shaded view. And then here we can select these since they're type. We can give them different types right here in the project. So here we'll select this guy and we'll edit this type, and then we'll duplicate it here, and we'll get, say, type 2, family 2, and then change these parameters here. So say like this is going to be a 4 or 6. Apply. Okay. So I hope that helped. And then here we can give this some material here. Let's go into the family again. See if I can quickly show you this. So here we got our column. We'll select it and you go to material here. And don't want to make this too long. Let's see what we got here. Okay, you want to go to our asset browser and see if we got any concrete in here we can use. Okay, I think you got what you're looking for basically. Let's see if we got any concrete. Yeah, and there's nothing in this one because it's brand new. But anyway, that's what you're looking for, I think. That's how you do the tapered column. So thanks for watching the video, and here's all your different parameters that you can work with. Say we make that taper 1. I'm sorry. We can make it 6 feet. So thanks for watching the video. I hope this helps. But yeah, that's how you do the tapered column in Revit 2026. Everybody please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Be safe. Bye.